he found this maybe over the board, this idea of, I mean, knight b3 is well known, but then I think most games go queen f3 long castle, old games, I think some Kasparov games, when black is happy that he driven the knight away, and Baadur played with short castle. I mean, there are a lot of subtle move orders, but I did finally all the simple things. And here he got this setup, which is common from the Khan, but now his bishop is on g5. On the other hand, he lost a lot of tempo with this bishop e2, bishop d3. Actually, he lost one tempo. But yeah, I think e5 was forced here. I was generally happy here with this position because I didn't see what he's going to do. And after the game, Baadur suggested a very strong or very interesting idea, at least rook e3, because the move he played is a big strategic mistake, and he of course immediately realized it after he played it, because he missed my move knight f8, and I'm in time to protect. Yeah, and after
Simon was getting a bit carried away here. He was wondering if White could ever consider sacrificing the exchange on f6.
Consider for sure. You mean here, after knight f8, yeah?
Yeah.
White is of course already desperate at this point, but I think I have here. I mean, I guess his pieces on the queen side
we
are.
were wondering about knight e2.
If he has knight and to f5, yeah.
But
yeah, but I have a lot of time. I think rook c8, bishop c8.
Also, yeah.
I mean, it is a thematic sacrifice, but I think here I'm on time. Although I think this would have still, actually, this is still very dangerous on h6. Knight h5 is coming. I don't know actually. Knight e2 I missed. Yeah, I would be genuinely surprised if this worked, but now
you know Simon. I mean, of course, he would immediately first thing he would look at.
Yeah, and also I'm a bit too tired to defend here. But yeah, let's say that maybe fe was not the mistake. The mistake was that I mean, White started playing slowly here, and it is clear that once I consolidate, I'm much better, and I had a lot more time. But I started misplaying my position here. This move g6 was a weakness. And then I played h5, h4, and I missed Baadur's strong move knight g1. I saw that knight goes to f3, but I thought this one goes to f3. And I forgot that this one can also go to f3. And then I think it's not so clear, but I started playing for this idea of g5. Let's say rook ef2, I would planning to go g5 in time trouble. And I think somewhere here, from here to here, I think the transition was good for me, because now I'm having initiative again. Knight c5 I think is a disastrous move as well.
I was actually wondering, when we were getting to the time control, you were playing really quickly. You had like 10 minutes on the clock, and you were just banging out your moves instantly. Had you calculated all beforehand, or was there a little bit of psychology involved because of Baadur's time situation?
No, it was not like this childish thing of playing on time. No, not at all. In fact, starting from after my move g6, I regretted my decision. I missed this move queen e1, and then at some point I kept hesitating about my decisions. You know, I mean, here, for example, I could not go h4. I could go h4. I could always trade the knights, because I thought my advantage is completely vanishing. In fact, I think practically speaking, he's already equalized. And I was hesitating for a very long time, and at some point I just took the decision that I'm just going to go with g5, g4, and then I'll just see what happens. Because if I'm not going to go g5, g4, I'm running out of ideas, and when he reaches time control, he's going to be very, very fine.
So once you took this decision,
yeah, once I took the decisions, I had no choice. I mean, I realized, like, yeah, I mean, already this move h4, I think. When I played h4, I had this whole plan in mind to switch the rooks over, play g5, g4. And I think I was very happy with this position, but I think knight c5 is a blunder. Baadur said he missed bishop c8, which I was planning anyway. And I think from here, the position is very complicated, and we start making mistakes. Because I think this is winning. At least I thought so. With the idea that I'm threatening knight takes h3. This position looks kind of winning, and then here he also has some sort of knight d3 option, I think, which confused me a little bit for a second. But also what he did, g8 knight f4.
Yeah, bishop n.
Yes. I think I noticed it, and then he played hg at that moment.
Can you maybe just show what you guys were just talking about, because we have Baadur still in the room. I mean, Baadur, I was saying during the show, what a great guy he is. Amazing to still have him here, even after painful loss, but I'm sure.
Yeah, gh, I think if gh, I'm picking this knight, and if knight f4, sorry. They have to really upgrade their viewer at some point, by the way.
You'll have to talk to Peter about that. It's maybe a good thing he didn't hear us.
Yeah. EF. Yeah, now bishop is hanging. So that's why Baadur played HG. And here I was thinking I'm winning on the spot with rook G4, rook F2, rook G3. But then he has bishop E2. And I mean, otherwise I'm planning knight G4, H3 and mate. But after bishop E2, I cannot quite get...
This line is winning for black. I was going to play rook G1 because you have rook E3 move.
Bishop E2, rook E3?
Yeah.
Knight F1?
Knight...
I think it's not winning. At least I don't see.
Knight G4?
King G1?
H3? That's why I want to play rook G1 during the game.
Instead of?
Instead of rook F2. I thought maybe it's not...
But rook G3?
Rook G3 now bishop E2.
Ah, okay. Yeah, this bishop E2 idea is very strong, yeah.
And now it's not clear.
No, that's why I thought knight G4 was very, very strong, because I'm getting this, getting the king away, and now I'm actually threatening rook G3 and then H3. And here, yeah, I think Baadur started, at least practically speaking, started playing very, very good moves. Knight D3 is good, because if H3, G4, I think.
Yeah.
So the rook G3 was very nasty. I thought he was going to play knight F4, H3, and I'm winning. That was, yeah, but here he found rook F3 and then rook E3. And then I took with idea knight F4, rook D2, and then...
I think I should go went for this.
No, knight E4, knight E4. You're, I think I'm winning immediately.
Ah, yeah?
Yeah, I think this...
Okay, I didn't see it. Yeah.
I think this wins. I was actually hoping that you would go, and here you played this move knight C4, and it is completely winning, I think, but I couldn't see it, you know, and my time is also, okay, I have more time than him, but okay, it's 10 minutes, and I was totally shocked because, you know, there should be a win, and I just don't see it. Maybe rook C2 is brilliant, but I'm not sure.
Rook G1, I think, yes?
Instead of?
After rook C2.
Yeah, I think rook C2 is a very shaky move, but it's just clearly a time trouble.
I'm glad we were not the only ones who were a bit, because Simon and I were sitting here and we couldn't figure it out.
Rook G2. This I was thinking about to play, and then suddenly my mind changed there.
Yeah, I have to do something like this. Okay, good.
It's only idea for white.
Good thing for black is that, of course, I'm always having initiative, and you know, I'm of course not running any danger anywhere. But I think here actually should be a win. But you know, with time ticking down, I didn't quite see it because if I play knight H5, he had some defense. Knight F4, yes, exactly. And okay, once my knight is far from G3, I'm not sure, you know, if I will win this so easily. If I'm playing H3, then he is taking with something on E5.
Knight C5.
Yeah, knight takes D3. This was one of my ideas. Bishop D3.
Bishop D3, knight G4, rook H3. Yeah? After knight H5.
Yeah, this may be black again. White is. I mean, white was holding just in all the lines I saw.
And also, it's bound up. Yeah, you can lose control. Yeah.
Not really, because I have.
Rook,
yeah, if I blunder, I can lose control. But yeah, but rook C2 was a absolutely brilliant practical decision because it's totally confusing everybody, including myself. And now immediately he blundered with knight D5, and then this is resigning, which I also didn't see at first. But yeah, rook G1. Yeah, I missed rook G2. I guess.
It's not so clear, I think. Maybe it's winning, but not.
Yeah, it feels winning, but you know, once again, if I have 10 minutes and I don't see it, then nobody cares what it is. Yeah. Knight E2, rook G2 also. No, H3 is already weird.
After knight E2, maybe even sacrifice. Rook E2 is possible. And then take.
Yeah, no, knight E2 is a blunder, I think. Knight H5 was my plan. Yeah, rook G2. I mean, I can take here. I can give a check, and okay, I'm kind of pressing maybe, but.
King H2.
Yeah, but okay, I'm not winning, of course. I'm just pressing here.
Now E5, yeah? And also we've been almost equal time now. Yeah? Like you had 4 minutes, I think left. I would have like 2 minutes here with fourth variation.
Yeah.
So nothing clear.
Yeah, not so clear. Not so clear. No, I mean, Baadur survived twice, the time trouble and the bad position. No, I think the key moment, practically speaking, was here. I think this is just very simple, and I saw that, but I thought knight F4 is much more devastating, because I think. Although maybe knight F3. No, but then rook. No, sorry, this wins on the spot. Yeah, so this, and if rook G1, I'm taking knight H3. I'm taking here. This guy comes here. But okay, this is also not. I don't know actually. Maybe bishop E2. It's also not that winning. So I don't know. I mean, it felt really winning for me, but practically speaking, it was not so easy.
Okay, so got there in the end. You're now the sole leader. I won't hold you up for much longer because we play in the morning there. We have the standings. So Anish sole first on 7.5 out of 9. Really a fantastic score. And now tell me, same question as yesterday, but with a restricted choice. Out of this group on 7, who would you rather play?
I'm not gonna answer this. But I have a nice answer, but I'm not gonna answer because imagine I say that, I get the guy.
You don't want to jinx it.
More than the guy, and then I lose to him or whatever, or not beat him, and then it will be very awkward.
Yeah.
But
I think you can take a bye,
no,
unfortunately, in the last round.
I think I'm going to be. Yeah, there are a lot of juicy opponents.
Juicy opponents, what do you mean?
No, I wanted to say a lot of opponents in general. I mean, there are 2 of my seconds are behind half point, which is, which means that our team is on the right track. But I hope. Okay, I already got one. I hope I'm.
I guess you don't want to play Erwin.
Yeah, not because. I mean, it's just. Although, why not with white?
And I thought an interesting pairing would be Abhijit, who is the reigning champ.
I thought Abhijit. I mean, I thought he was also winning today. I felt that I'm going to play Abhijit in the final round. Yeah. That would be sort of the most normal thing. Yeah.
Well, we reckon maybe Almashi the most likely, but we'll see. I guess the pairings. He played one of the last games, so we'll know. I think very soon.
No, he already was pulled up once. He's not going to be playing.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So we'll find out soon. I think we'll let you. Well, you're going to be with me when I wrap up the show because Simon is off the hook. We're going to call it a day now. So do join us tomorrow for the last round. It's going to be great. We start 4 hours early at 11 a.m. GMT. Thank you very much for making some time despite the late finish, and best of luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
See you guys then.